Went out one night for to make my little round. I met little Sadie and I shot her down. I went back home and I got in my bed, a 44 pistol under my head. Waked up the next morning at 9:30. The hacks and buggies all standing in line. Gents and the gamblers standing all around, taking little Sadie to her burying ground. Take it, Steve. Again. When I began to think of what a deed I'd done, I grabbed my hat and away I run. I made a little run, but a little too slow. They overtook me in Jericho. I was standing on the corner reading the bill when up stepped the sheriff from Thomasville. He says, "Young man, ain't your name Brown? Remember the night that you shot Sadie down?" I said, "Yes, sir, my name is Lee. I murdered little Sadie in the first degree and the second degree. And if you got any papers, won't you read them to me?" Took me downtown, dressed me in black. They put me on the train and carted me back. They crammed me back in that Thomasville jail, and I had no money for to pay my bail. Well, the judge and the jury, they took their stand. The judge had the papers in his right hand. 41 days and 41 nights, 41 years to wear the ball and the stripes.
Great. What is going on in your head to come up with some of those fill runs that you do so well? Between in the gaps of your vocals.
That's just a feeling that comes out my fingers on the guitar.
That's what I thought.
I hear it sort of subconsciously, and it just comes out.
Could you possibly give us an example of if you were singing and some of the runs that might come out during those? They're like in this case, it'd be D minor runs.
You mean that stuff?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that stuff. It just sort of comes out. I've never been asked that question. Really, exactly like that. I've never really thought about the runs.
Because that's something that when I listen to your recordings and you're singing, and all of a sudden you fire out these runs that they come. It's like you said, they're an impulse run. But to be able to sing and play and do your rhythm, that's enough. But then you come out with these runs in between.
Well, my head sort of subconsciously says they ought to go in there.
They ought to go in there.
And I don't really think about what they are. It's just, you get used to the guitar neck to a point, and as I said, the feel of the music just comes out your fingers.